Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm John,
I'm Laura.
and today we are eating Taco Bell. Got a little Taco Bell mukbang. I don't know what you call it, but that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. We're starving too.
Yes.
It's now after 6 o'clock and we haven't eaten anything yet today.
No, anything all day, and I am starving. I'm ready to dig in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got several different things here today, and hopefully, oh, you got your box.
Yeah. What was this called again?
That is
A loaded.
it's a loaded nacho taco box.
Looks like that. So this has the new loaded nacho taco is what's in. This is the loaded nacho taco box, and so in it is a loaded nacho taco. I assume is this, and there is a 5-layer burrito, and then a regular taco, and then the cinnamon sugar little churro things.
Yep.
And that's everything. Again, this is the loaded nacho taco box.
Right. And so then I got a value meal, and it's got 2 tacos and a cheesy gordita crunch. And then I got a quesorito, and then we have a Mexican taco, Mexican pizza that we can share. And then these are like some sort of cinnabon, I don't know what they're called, but cinnabon things. They're like a dessert, and I can't wait to dig into these. I think they're going to be good.
Yeah. And we've got all the sauces, and I am pretty much a purist when it comes to tacos. I don't use taco sauce, but I think I'm going to try today because I haven't done that before.
I got some fire sauce and then Diablo sauce. So we'll see what we use that on. But
all right, so I'm going to try my new thing first that I've never had before.
Sounds good.
If I can figure out which thing it is. It is not that.
Where's the one with the nachos on it?
I assume this.
Oh yeah, I see some nachos on there, all on one end.
Yeah, weird. All right.
That was not a very good build on that, was it?
You know, the thing is for me with Taco Bell is I've tried a lot of stuff on the menu, but generally when I go there, I get the same 1 or 2 things. So, which is normally a Mexican pizza meal. So that, I like the bean burrito and I like the tacos. So this is out of my comfort zone to order something different. So this appears to have, I don't know what all, but something different. It has these little chips in the taco. So we'll see how it goes.
There you go.
What did you start with?
Just a regular old taco. I'm a bit of a purist too. When I go to Taco Bell, usually I'll get like 10
45.
tacos. Just like 10 tacos, regular crunchy tacos.
Give me all the tacos.
Oh, they're so good. So, it's been a busy day for us, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We got to sleep in, so that was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I had to run to the post office right away. We sold a pair of sandals, I believe, on Poshmark. So had to get that wrapped up, take it to the post office and get that shipped, and then came back. What do we do after that?
Well, we had laundry we had to throw in. We did, so one of our upcoming videos, you'll see we're gonna do a seafood boil, and there's a really great little seafood market here in town where you can get everything fresh, frozen. They have all the breadcrumbs and seasonings and everything you would want to make whatever with seafood. They have a whole section for sushi. Really great little spot. Everybody
Yeah.
in this area goes there. So we're gonna really do it up with that seafood boil. We got king crab legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got lobster tails, we got scallops, we got shrimp, potatoes, corn.
Yeah.
So we got everything to film that video tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And then, so we got the seafood there, and then we went to Dollar Tree.
Yep.
Because that's for an upcoming video, 2 upcoming videos on how to create meals on a budget. And so we're going to do a whole series of that, including stuff that you can get from Dollar General or Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or whatever. So we did that.
That was good.
And then we went to Walmart. That's always a pleasure on a Saturday, am I right?
Yeah. Did you mention garage sailing? It's been a cold and rainy day today. Cold and rainy April day. And so we wanted to go do some garage sailing, try to source some items to resell. And of course we got a late start because we slept in.
Yeah, but I don't think that mattered a whole lot, to be truthful.
There was only one garage sale that we actually got to go to. It was more like an estate sale.
Mm-hmm.
What was cool is it was outside, but also inside. So they had a lot of stuff.
They had a ton of stuff. And their signing, I think they would have had more traffic if their signing was different, because it just looked like there was some little fiddly stuff outside, but the whole house pretty much was for sale. So that was good. We picked up nothing to resell.
Yeah, nothing to resell. We're also moving, so we're looking for some stuff for the new house. We should be moving in about a month or so. And
we're shooting for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. So where we're at right now, this is just a temporary house. It's a rental that we leased for about 6 months. And so that time is coming. It's time to move. And we went from a big house about 2 hours away from here, and we moved to Davenport, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
And we went from a big house to the short-term rental, which is only a 2-bedroom, and it's pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going back to a larger house, and we're gonna need some stuff to fill it.
Right. So we found a serving bowl that we just liked that had nothing to do with moving or anything, but also a very odd shaped, very long mirror that we thought we have a spot in mind for at the new house. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Oh man, this thing looks good. Cheesy gordita crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm into this. No? All right, I'm going for it.
In our part of the world, the weather has been so horrible, and I think most people have just a horrible winter. So we're anxious to start, we've had a nice couple of weeks, and we're anxious to start doing yard work and gardening, and John had to mow for the first time.
Yep.
But it's nice to get outside, and so we're anxious for garage sales to start. There hasn't been that many of them because the weather just turned nice, so.
Right. And then, we mainly garage sale to look for items that we can resell. And, we don't want to pick up a whole lot of new stuff before we move because we're just going to have to move it again.
Right. And not just to resell, we also, we'll have to show you in some upcoming videos, but that's one of our plans for the new house. What we really enjoyed doing at the old house was finding things very inexpensively or for free, pieces of furniture. It could be accent pieces like mirrors or whatever, and then we redo them. We chalk paint them, we restain them. Yeah, add some different character. But obviously, we're not trying to pick up a bunch of that stuff when we're gonna be moving.
Yeah, we already have a garage that's chock full of all of our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get another thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bought the new lawnmower, we gotta keep that in the truck.
Yeah, we literally have no room. So we're looking forward to moving. We're buying friend of ours' house, and so we're hoping we'll be able to work that out. And they've already said when we get closer, we'll be able to start taking a few things over there, and that'll be nice. What we're really anxious to do is take over. We like to do container gardening,
Right.
and so we have some raised beds and some other containers. We'd like to get those over there so we can plant them.
Yeah, get things started.
Yeah. Yeah.
We still got a little time with that though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but we'd like to get the raised beds and stuff moved over there.
what is the role? Mother's Day or
Mother's
something
Day.
like that?
I don't know. That was my mom's role. I don't know if that's in everybody's role. It was my mom's role.
Alright. Well, it is raining, but we did see some snowflakes coming down,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe that is a good rule to wait till Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We thought about starting inside, didn't we?
we did, but again, we really don't have a whole lot of room. And
No.
now we're in moving mode again, so we didn't unpack everything, just kind of basic essentials here. So hopefully that'll make life a little bit easier with the move, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right now, like all the kids are grown and out of the house, and we're going to a 5-bedroom home, so we're gonna have an area. You know, hopefully we'll have enough space that we can have an area for everything that we want to do. So I'd like to have a shop.
Mm-hmm.
We'd like to have a game room where we can, you know, we like to play those nerdy games,
Board games. Yeah.
board games.
Yeah.
Set up a game
Also-
table and YouTube.
A space for art. We both find that relaxing. And it's such a pain when you have to get out a table, get out the canvases, get out the brushes, get out the paint every time you want to do that. And then you know how some techniques you'll paint some and then you want it to sit and dry. Well, it's really hard when you're having to do that, like in the dining room or in the living room. So it'll be nice to have a designated room, and then we don't have to worry about kitty cats jumping up and walking across it or
Right.
any of that stuff. We can just shut the door when something's drying and come back.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That'll be good. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Well,
This is hitting the spot, but I think I was way more hungry than I actually was.
what do you mean?
I mean, in my head, I was more hungry than what I'm actually able to eat, I think.
Oh, I see. Fries were bigger than your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're also anxious to move from here because maybe a block or two away, there are our county fairgrounds. And next to it is a dirt track.
Yeah, last night.
And you know what goes on a dirt track? Really loud vehicles.
Mm-hmm. And so Friday nights around here are pretty loud. It was pretty loud last night. It was really difficult to even relax or anything.
Yeah.
And where we're at in this rental, it's right by a stoplight on a busy street. And
Yeah.
so not only did we have the racetrack going on, but we have, you know, everybody stopped there. They've got their music blaring, loud motorcycles and loud cars. Can't wait to move from here.
Well, I think some of those vehicles that were going to the racetrack, of course, came right by here,
Right.
which is fine. All of that's fine,
Right.
but it's just hard when you're trying to go to sleep.
Yeah. And we do like this house. It's cute. It's tiny, but it's cute.
Yeah, it's just
I like
us
it.
and a couple of cats.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good for the cats to move.
Yeah. My cat, she's like an indoor-outdoor cat. And with the busy street and where we're at right now, we don't want to let her out. And she, you know, we've had a couple really nice days and we've had the windows open, and then she goes to the window and she knows it's nice out, and then it's just been hell ever since. She
Yeah.
meows all the time. All she wants to do is go outside.
Right. And it's too dangerous
Yeah.
here. So our new house backs up to a green space behind an elementary school. So there's no houses right behind us. So I think it'll be safe for her to go around and.
Yeah, you know, Rookie is our other cat. He's just an indoor cat, and he doesn't have that need or want to go outside. You know, it's probably pretty irresponsible to let her go out in and outside. So, you know, dangerous
That's
for
not
her
something
and
I've ever done.
Yeah. So, you know, once she goes or whatever, and because she's kind of old, she's not elderly yet, but she's a little older.
She's like 9 or 10, right? No?
I think 9. And then, you know, so if she goes and we ever get a new cat, we'll just keep that an indoor cat.
Yeah. Because they are animals after all, and I mean, I told John, I'm like, that's your fault that she's like that because you trained her to want to go outside. And she's like, hey, look, it's nice out, see?
Yeah.
Like, over and over and over and over again, like a broken record.
Yeah, but you know, it's really hard because, you know, she does love it outside. And when it's nice out, you see she goes out there and she'll just sit. And
She lays on the concrete and like
Yeah.
sunbathes.
And you know that she really enjoys it. You know, it's like, I don't know what they were meant for or something. And so it's hard because
Not my cat. He
you wanna-
doesn't know. He doesn't care.
yeah, I mean that's the thing. You got to keep them inside so they don't know. But once they do know, you know, it's like torture to keep them inside all the time.
Yeah. So we have a whole lot of moving coming up. In the weeks to come, though, we've got several videos that we're gonna do that are like these, and we've got cooking videos and some unboxings to do. And then I think it'll be some vlogging about our move, packing and all of that. I think everybody has been through it before and knows. If you have any tips for moving or things that you use, feel free to leave that in the comments because our last move was horrendous.
Yeah, I'd never moved in the wintertime before. I don't know if you have, but you know, I got a new job and we moved like 2 hours from where we were.
Which, by the way, this is where we're from.
Yeah, originally.
Yeah.
So we were both away for a little bit, but you know, now we're back home. But so I got a new job and had to start work. So we had to move in the wintertime and it was just horrendous. It was horrible.
The day we got our U-Haul was the first snowstorm of the year. The day we have the U-Haul. We had been taking little trips of things, but the big day where we have all the help and we have to go down the highway for 2 hours in a U-Haul, yeah, it was a horrible snowstorm. And then every time we would go back to get another load, we would encounter whiteout conditions, freezing rain. The things that were in the garage were frozen solid to the garage floor. It was just...
Yeah, we had some outdoor stuff, you know, just regular patio furniture. And then like the hose was just underneath all this snow and all of that was frozen to the ground. It was not fun.
Yeah. Especially once you get to your new house and you're excited to be there and you've taken all the important stuff. Nobody wants to go back and get the stuff that they don't really care about. But
Yeah.
but you can't really stick your landlord with it either. I mean, you can, but we weren't going to.
Right. What happened to your loaded nacho?
I was saving it for you.
Oh, you were?
It's that good. I'm sure that you'll want it.
I'm getting the impression it's not that good.
No, I think it's fine.
I think the nachos are all soggy and you don't really get that crunch.
That's what I'm not a fan of. If you've ever had, like, Taco Bell also has a Fritos burrito. And if you eat it right away when the corn chips are crunchy and they mix with the cheese sauce, you know, a lot of people put Fritos like on their chili and that kind of thing. And that's really good. But I have made the mistake before of not eating it right away, and then the texture is off-putting because the Fritos are soggy. That's the same thing. That little chip I showed you is now not so chip-like.
Right. You gonna eat that crunchy taco?
I'm probably gonna finish my burrito and be done.
Okay. Are you gonna eat that crunchy taco?
Are you saying you want it?
Well, you know, crunchy tacos, if you leave them set or put them in the fridge, then they're not crunchy anymore. They're all, like we just talked about, soggy. Can I have it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Normally when I get a meal too, if mine comes with a taco or 2 tacos, he normally takes at least one, right?
Yeah, I love tacos. And like, you know, the quesorito, you can take it out of the wrapper. Don't stick it in the microwave with this wrapper on it because it's foil, but you can take it out and microwave it.
Right.
You can't, I mean, you can microwave a crunchy taco. It's just
Gross.
gross.
I hate anything like that where you microwave. For example, like taco pizza. Love taco pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But anything with lettuce and tomato. No, I don't mean that. I mean actual pizza,
Oh.
not Mexican pizza.
Gotcha.
Anything like that that has lettuce, tomato, and fresh ingredients on,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta eat it that day and be done. That's why I don't like to order a big taco or BLT pizza because you can't really have leftovers. Or you can, but that's gross to microwave like lettuce and tomato on a pizza, isn't it?
Yeah.
My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you guys know this? We should have looked it up before we did this video. A long time ago when we started reselling, the truth be told, this is how we started reselling. I don't know exactly how it happened, but somehow I was on YouTube and saw something about retail arbitrage,
Yeah.
and we fell down the rabbit hole, and that's kind of how it started last year. So now we sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. And what is my point? Oh, so when we're starting to do the research about what to resell and all of that, we came across Taco Bell sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know that's a thing? Remember that? And
I forgot it's a
it
thing.
was crazy amounts of money. I don't remember how much, and I want to say it's like 100 packs of sauces or something. I mean, it's a lot, but that's a lot of money. And then I think, Taco Bell, why don't you just sell your sauce?
They do. In a bottle at Walmart.
Yeah, but why don't they sell the little packets? If other people are getting them and reselling it, obviously there's a market because, you know, people just want a little individual thing. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know why somebody would buy Taco Bell sauce when you can walk into any Taco Bell and get it.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you like it for your tacos, you would think people would just grab a couple extra when they go.
Well, I'm wondering if, you know, people are selling it on eBay that maybe it's like another country or something where they don't have Taco Bell or they only have a few Taco Bells or something.
Mm-hmm. That could be.
International.
Think about that. A world with no Taco Bell.
A world with no Taco Bell.
Can you imagine? Think back to.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Think back to when, you know, I know my mom grew food and made our own everything. We didn't have a microwave until, I don't know, I think I was in high school or something. And just think about, you know, how when she was a kid, how things were. And then the generation before, like, fast food was not, the town I grew up in had no, I lived in a little town, had no fast food places at all.
Right. And I had grown up in a town called Taylor, Michigan, just like south of Detroit. And we had a Taco Bell. We didn't eat there a lot because my parents really didn't like to eat Mexican food or anything that was what they considered weird. You know, steak and potatoes was, or meat and potatoes was it, or burgers or whatever. But yeah, there was something that you reminded me of, and I wanted to talk about it, but now I can't remember. I'm gonna try these churro things.
So I grew up in LeClaire, Iowa. What's LeClaire famous for?
Buffalo Bill Cody's like birthplace or something.
And home of the American Pickers.
Oh yeah, American Pickers is there now.
So that's about 30 minutes away from where we live now. So I grew up there. We went to high school together. John moved here in junior high.
Yeah.
And then we went to high school together. So, and now we're in Davenport. So LeClaire is not that far away.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, there was no fast food places there. Now there's a McDonald's,
Yeah.
and
These are good.
there was an A&W there. Happy Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, the Happy Joe's is still there. I gotta try one of these cinnabon things. You gotta grab one.
I'll think about it.
You think about it? Alright.
So where we live now is part of the Quad Cities, so we're right on the border of Iowa and Illinois. Are those good?
Yeah, it's got some sort of cream cheese filling.
Oh.
That's good.
I was expecting like an icing drizzle or something.
Kind of seems greasy too.
So where we live now, there's fast food everywhere.
Yeah.
Which
Just like everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah. Same stuff.
Yeah. But I guess my point that I was gonna say is, even though there's a lot of fast food around here, we haven't had a lot of it.
No. We don't eat fast food that often.
No, but I guess I was saying, we started talking about fast food. I don't want people to think that that's not really we don't eat out a whole lot. We both like to cook.
Right.
We eat out more in this phase of life because we've been moving, getting settled, and now we're moving again and getting settled again. But
yeah, that's I think I mentioned before in one of the other videos that, we love to cook and we love to try new things, so we like to make our own tamales. I like to smoke meat, do ribs, chicken, whatever, and then we'll make tamales out of it. And so I can't wait till we get moved. I can get the smoker set up and do some videos with some barbecue.
I feel like John is more of I'm gonna make this piece of meat kind of thing, and I'm more of the sauces and like fillings for things, whether something should be brothy or creamy or saucy, and what goes together. Should we take this a Mexican route or an Asian route, or what kind of things would go in with a pasta? And that's kind of what I add, I would say.
Yeah, you're really good at the seasoning.
I'm full. Are you full?
I think I'm full, so I'm gonna wait on the Mexican pizza. I think, and then I could save this for later. Yeah, second dinner. But I think I am gonna eat all of your cinnamon twists.
That's good. I'm not a fan of the texture of those.
Oh, I am. Those are good.
I want them to be savory.
You do?
I kind of want them to be garlic parmesan. Taco Bell, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of sweet chips.
That's good.
Well, you can eat them.
Like a churro.
So now we have some more work we gotta do. Hopefully we'll relax at some point. But we're gonna start working on the seafood boil and the other cooking videos that we have coming out later this week. We have a guacamole one that we already did, and then we'll have some unboxings and some other new videos coming soon. So
yeah.
if there's a challenge or anything you want to see us do, please leave that in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell so you can be notified as we are putting out new videos as often as we can.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you like Taco Bell just as much as we like Taco Bell, and you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
That's right. So I guess that's all we have for today, right?
Yeah, we're all full, and we could talk for a while more, but they don't want to watch that.
No, I don't want to watch that. I'm tired.
All
All right. Until next time.
Thanks.
Bye.